Today we've got we're still in Unit 7, where in 7.3 we're going to multiply binomials. So I have two terms, that makes a binomial, times two terms. That's a binomial times binomial. So it's kind of like doing double distribution. This x, everything in this parentheses has to be multiplied by everything in the second parentheses. So this x has to be multiplied by both x and 8. This 2 has to be multiplied by both x and 8. So let's try this. X times x is x squared because we add the exponents, multiply the coefficients. 2 times x is 2x. X times 8 is 8x. And 2 times 8 is 16. Now, this is 4 terms, and we can only combine the ones that are alike. These are both x's, they're alike, so I can combine them. The x squared stays the same, the plus 16 stays the same. These I add, and I get plus 10x. This is my answer. That's as simple as I can get. Let's do another one, and actually I'm going to go down here. I will show you what's called the box method. We did a box for a monomial times a polynomial. This one would need to be a 2 by 2 box. We would put one parenthesis either on top or down the side. Order on that part doesn't matter. We'd put the other binomial down the side. And then you can just fill in the box. So these two lead to this box, so I multiply them and I get 4x squared. These two lead to this box. I multiply them, negative 3x. Multiply these and get 36x. Multiply the constants, negative 27. Now you'll notice these are your like terms. So far we've been multiplying. That's what these parentheses mean, is multiply. And then now we add the like terms. This is the only time in this process that we add. 36 and negative 3 makes 33x. That is your answer. So your answer is almost always going to be a trinomial. Why did I say almost always? Well, let's look at an example of when it's not. Let's look at this last example. If you put your binomials on top and on side of the box, and you multiply, you get 9x squared, 15x, negative 15x, and negative 25. If you will notice here, your like terms are opposites. 15x and negative 15x are going to cancel. So here, your answer is a binomial because the x's, the like terms, canceled each other and went away. This is the one example. This is the one time that the middle term will go away, cancel, and you'll have a binomial. So let's look at what was different about this. These were exactly the same binomial with one difference. One had a plus, one had a minus. That's what caused this to cancel. One last example. When you see one written like this squared always means multiply something by itself. So let's write out what that means. It means to take this whole binomial and multiply it by itself. Therefore, we have a binomial times a binomial. We have a 2 by 2 box. 9x squared minus 12x minus 12x plus 16. You'll notice that your like terms are identical. So the x term just gets doubled. And there's your answer.